You already know I'm throwing that monster's thick ass in a circle. What are you talking about? The only thing getting haunted is that coochie. If I'm going out, I can't die without losing my virginity. I need it. I need it. I need it. Sorry, I got off track.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it!
Hey guys, it's me, your friendly favorite black man. Alright, Dixon is back with another video drop, and today we are going to be reacting to Horror Movie Tropes Are Painful by YXL Sala. He uploaded a new video and we are going to react to it. I usually don't react to his videos, but want to react to a bit of different content on the channel, and thought why not start with this. And honestly, horror movie tropes are really awful. They really are. Like, have you ever seen like those TikToks where they actually show the actual tropes? Yeah, they're really awful. Like, black men always dying first, or being screamers, or running first, or dying first. Or it's like, I mean, I get people are gonna be they're gonna notice it, and it's more recognizable. But it's do y'all really always have to do that trope? But yeah, he made a video about horror movie tropes, so we are gonna react to it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Please subscribe with the bell on, is gonna notify when I upload a new video. Kind of guys want me to react to next. Don't forget to check out I'm about to say Social Blade, the link tree, so you guys can see all of my socials, including the Instagram, the Twitter, and the second channel. Which also, don't forget to check out the second channel. That's where I'm gonna be uploading extra content. And yeah, so anyways, let's get into the reaction.
You ever went to the movies at night excited to see the next big horror film? And as you go inside the movie theaters, you know it's mandatory to grab some snacks. So you order a large popcorn and some soda, and then the cashier tells you your order is a total of $89.47. Then you're in the brink of...
And you wonder why I sneak food in.
The tears knowing you don't have that type of money because you're just a broke ass. So you turn into James Holmes. But you don't complain, it's all good. You walk past the movie theater aisle feeling like a complete giga chad, knowing you snuck something in to drink and eat. Then you walk inside the movie room. Hopefully you booked a seat worth watching the movie in, because we all know that the corner seat is for the freaky ass couple at the movies not even interested in watching the movie. Then you finally
guys, for real, go in the back if you actually gotta sneak food.
Yes, that movie. Horror movies. See, I have a problem with horror movies because there are tropes that are so goddamn repetitive. Let's start from the beginning of these movies, where in horror movies they decide the worst place to live. These niggas could take a vacation trip to the Bahamas, maybe even Bora Bora. You could even say Chicago. Oh, okay, not Chicago. But point is, they choose their vacation spot horrible and decide to go with Doomsville, or an ugly ass place nobody ever heard of. In horror movies, you could have a neighborhood filled with extremely nice houses, but they'd rather choose the trap house, in which their real estate agent probably told them, hey, I know you want to buy this house, but just to give you guys some brief knowledge, 80 people have died here, 10 people have been severely injured, and 5 people have gone missing. And all of that happened just last week. And the family will be like, perfect, we'll take it. And when they finally settle in and decide to move in, they'll find suspicious things around the house and still stick around. It bothers me knowing that there's people in horror movies that try to be the next Sherlock Holmes by searching for the monster in the house. Nigga, we aren't in Scooby-Doo. We don't care about uncovering the monster. And I don't even mean to call out the people who usually do this. The amount of evidence that needs to be presented to them to prove to them that, maybe you need to move out is...
See, this is what we're talking about. The amount of times you can watch is a scary movie or horror film, and then the main characters go into somewhere, find something suspicious, find there's actually a monster, ghost, an alien or something. And then the first thing they think of, let me become this. let me become Mystery Incorporated and actually solve this mystery to see how I can make this better. Like, run!
It's crazy. They could be face to face with the monster itself, and they'll be like, I don't know, man, it could all be hallucinations. They could have a 4K Sony HD camera with all the specs, take a picture right next to the monster, and think to themselves, you know, this camera could be a little glitchy. Nigga, the monster is quite literally emoting next to you. Leave the goddamn horror trap house. Why do you think there's no black people in these horror films? Because when it comes to black people, the first little peep or screech we hear in a horror house, yup, pack your bags, everyone.
I'm
We're
running.
leaving to
I'm
Tweedle,
dipping.
Weedle,
Listen,
Smeesky. I'm
I
not
do
even gonna
track.
try to pronounce that. We're
I
leaving
see
to South
something
Africa.
scary.
But let's say I was one of those Johns.
I'm
one
out.
of those
I'm going
dummies that
someone
decided
else.
they
Like,
wanted
I
to
don't
do their
care.
detective work and find the monster in the house known for killing people. And as I'm trying to find the monster somehow finds me. And then we lock eyes. You already know I'm throwing that monster's thick ass in a circle. What are you talking about? The only thing getting haunted is that coochie. If I'm going out, I can't die without losing my virginity. I need it. I need it. I need it. Sorry, I got off track.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it!
Back to the topic. Whatever you do in a horror movie, do not go to the bathroom. Unless you want to turn out like Elvis Presley taking a Almost every jump scare or haunted scene happens in the bathroom of all places. Let's say you want to check yourself out, I don't know, getting yourself right to finally get some hoes on a Tinder date. You look at yourself in the mirror for more than 10 seconds and bam! Wait, is that a job application? I mean, bam! Okay, that's better. If you're in a horror movie, find a new place to take a piss, or else you're just gonna die. Speaking of dying, we all know who's infamous for dying first in horror movies, right? Let's say the cast of a horror movie consists of
trying to
a
take a
woman
shit
who
in
has
and die.
25 GPA, probably uploads pictures of acai bowls and Starbucks drinks on her Instagram. Then the next cast member is an old ass wrinkled, probably needs assistance when taking a shit, on the brink of death and can't even move. And another cast member who happens to be a little person. Yeah, that's all the information I have on this guy. He's just little person. And the last person happens to be a buff black dude who got his degree from MIT. And he so happens to be an exorcist as well. You know who's most likely to die in a horror movie first? The black guy.
person.
And that's crazy to think because when it comes to scary shit, black people have spider senses tingling. Minorities always go out first when it comes to horror movies. When in reality, I think we're equipped with that IQ. Let's not even talk about IQ in horror movies. The IQ of characters in horror movies are non-existent. For example, let's say it's nighttime and there's a scary monster out on the loose. You're with a group of friends trying their hardest to survive the night. The most logical thing to do would be to stay together and make sure everyone is safe and sound, right? Nope, not in horror movies. Instead, we should all split up and go our own direction until the monster eats us up one by one. And we make his job just so much easier. Everyone knows it's more logical to stick together like a couple of Power Rangers.
Hey, listen, right? If I'm with the boys, right? If, you know, I'm with the boys and all that. And, like, you know, I'm gonna make sure none of us die first. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, unless someone splits up, then I'm like, yeah, okay. You should have split it up with the group. I don't know why you did that. You can go die first. But, you know, if you're with the boys, you can't let them die. Like, damn, I'm dying. There, that's better. If you're with the boys, you can't let them die first. They're your boys, you know. You can't let them die first. But yeah, if I'm with the boys, you know, no one's gonna die first. You know, I'm gonna make sure everyone's safe and all that. I'm gonna beat the shit out of the monster, and yeah, if I'm with the boys, we're gonna be safe.
Absolutely nothing good comes from splitting up. Just look at Smosh. Then let's say the monster is right behind us.
Okay, damn, the
shade.
But hey,
they run slower than Internet Explorer.
Yo, Smosh has not been the same after they broke up.
No difficulty. But no, in a horror movie, they decided to do this thing called tripping on literally nothing. No offense, but it's usually women. Let's not lie. They'll trip on a goddamn penny and do the most dramatic fall known to mankind.
Facts, like no gender stereotyping, but it's always some female who does it. Usually it's never men.
Until the monster finally decides to catch up. Why are you still crawling? You know it took me about an hour to get here, right? You could still get up. My feet is literally planted on the ground. But instead of easily outrunning you,
I have to censor that.
Beat up and tortured. Reminds me of this other event actually. And why is it every time that someone needs information about how to stop a monster or ghost, it's always a Mexican or Native American with the information on how to stop them? Why can't it be a Bob or a Finn? It's always an 80-year-old guy that lives in a mysterious ass house that doesn't like talking to anyone and likes to peek peek in the window like some creep. Instead of him coming out of his show and just spilling the tea, he wants them to literally annoy them like some paparazzi raiding Kanye, to finally give them some knowledge on how to live and defeat the monster. And for the most part, the instructions that are given to them are simple. Burn something random, sacrifice a cat, but it's always the last request that is damn near impossible. These want you to damn near fly out of this world, land on planet Mars, collect the ghoul burn rock, travel back to America, and shove it up the monster. At that point, you might as well give up. But let's say you did accomplish all those tasks. You burn something random, you sacrifice the cat, and you got the rock from Mars. You'll still die because of the sudden realization that you actually didn't complete the task, because the cat you sacrificed was actually a dog. There's no winning in horror movies. Some gonna happen. And I've always questioned the weapons.
You're gonna die some way, some dumb.
You could have an AK-47 or a butter knife, and they'll take chances with the butter knife. I'm confident majority of these monsters would be defeated if y'all just emptied the clip at them. But instead, y'all want to throw shoes at them. Why do y'all think we never see these monsters in the hood?
Bro, like,
they're always in the
motherfucker.
chances of having a gun is 0 to none. If the monster meets O Block, you might as well just start rolling the credit scene because the movie's over. Speaking of objects, we have the infamous phone nobody seems to have. I know for a fact most of y'all are running on Virgin Mobile as your character, because why does every...
Facts. Oh my god. That's another thing. Phones that have no signal. Like, I wouldn't probably say that, like, it happens now because, like, you know, we can just have a phone, but it's like iPhone, and then, like, sometimes, you know, have good Wi-Fi, but, bro, I swear to God, most of the time, somehow, families go to, like, you know, that dirty ass house, find a monster, and then when they have to try to call someone, they literally be having no Wi-Fi. I'm like, it's your house. How do you have no Wi-Fi? Like, how? You live there. You're supposed to make the Wi-Fi.
Everyone's phone have no service, and for the slight chance that they have a good service, their phone wants to be at 1% battery charge on the brink of death. Wait, as I'm editing this, there's actually a more than 5-minute montage of all the times this happened in horror movies. Where is y'all niggas' phones? At this point, I'm convinced you guys don't want to survive. Not to mention when they do find a way out and escape, the perfect opportunity to escape the monster, the car just doesn't want to start up. The car could have been a fully functioning...
It doesn't want to start, they left someone, or just some other dumb idea.
But when you're up against a monster, it shuts down. And for the slight chance that the car does work and it's time to escape, the wheels either flattens, the gas somehow depletes, the monster decides it wants to turn into Sonic, or the main character decides to make the best decision ever, and instead of driving to safety, you know what, nah, let's just take the turn to danger, where they'll eventually meet their death.
Samus, that was a very good video. Yo, oh my god. Yo, that was a good video. That was a good, like, short video. He talked about, like, literally all of the main ones when it comes to horror films. Like, you know, they just go for, like, you know, what basically, like, you know, the amazing tropes everyone's gonna know, and then basically just all of that. And then it's like, sometimes, like, you know, as a filmmaker myself, sometimes I literally just be questioning that, like, bro, how? So, like, sometimes I just be questioning, okay, nah, how the, like, is the character literally retarded or something? And then it's just like, oh my god, like, bro, if the character was smarter, they could have got it out. They could have actually, like, not died and all that, but, like, just, oh my god. Samus, that was the video. Tell me what you guys thought. What are some horror movie tropes that you question or you hate, or, you know, you probably love? Tell me in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, hit the bell, and it's gonna reflect when I upload a new video. Call me guys when we react next. Don't forget to check out the link tree. It has all of my socials, including the Instagram, the Twitter, the second channel, and yeah, that was the video. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Whoops.
Be the fuck I will say.